What's up, man? You got 5 minutes for a quick interview?
Sure.
You do? All right, awesome. What's your first name?
James.
James? I'm Anthony. You mind if I record you?
No, that's cool, man.
Cool. All right. Are you going to go to school here?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Are you heading to a class?
No, I gotta go get a Scantron. I gotta do a makeup test.
They still use those things? Okay.
I mean, my test ain't until 1:30. I got plenty of time.
Oh, you do? Yeah. All right. What are you studying here?
Sociology. That's my major, sociology.
Yeah.
Right now I got all kind of classes.
Really?
Criminology. I just came out of world geography.
Oh, yeah?
So.
Cool. Well, what I'm doing, James, is I'm interviewing people to see how they arrived at their God belief, if they believe in a God. And if they do, I'd like to understand why and how do they get to that point.
Yeah.
Is there a particular God that you've chosen to worship?
I don't know what you call Jehovah. How do you call him? I don't know.
You're a Christian, I take it?
Yeah.
Okay. How committed are you to the belief being true? Like, if I were to have a scale where 100% is I'm 100% committed and convinced that the belief is true, and 0% is I have no commitment, I'm not convinced at all that the belief is true, where would you be?
I'm gonna say 100. I'm gonna say 100 because it's just, I don't know, my grandmother's real religious.
Okay.
You know, and I kind of grew up with my grandma, so.
You grew up with your grandma?
Just like the other day, somebody I put on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? He was like, no lie, man. He was like, how can Noah's Ark be real? What did
I'm gonna stand here to get that stupid train behind me.
What did the animals eat? You know what I'm saying? Then he was like, oh, I guess they had self-refilling. You know, just talking down. That don't really affect me. You know, I was raised with it, so I'm just going to stick with it.
You were raised with it. You know, my grandfather was raised in a time, you know, like with Alan Turing, and he was making the first computer, and back in the 40s, you know, during the war. And he was raised to think that smoking was actually good for him. They had commercials that would promote the benefits of it.
I remember that. I not remember like I lived through it, but I've seen it. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you see the old commercials. Like he was taught that smoking was good for him. Does him being raised with a particular belief in mind make the belief true?
Yeah, in a way, it makes. Yeah, I mean, basically.
Okay.
It all depends. It depends, you know, because some people, you know, like they'll grow up and they'll change religions or change mentality. But if you raised in it, it's more. I don't know. I can't think of the word. More real to you, more logical to you.
Okay. So him being raised to believe that smoking was good for him makes it true that smoking was good for him?
That makes him believe.
Oh.
That makes him believe.
That's a distinction. Okay.
That makes him believe that it is. It's not just because he was raised with it doesn't make smoking better, but it makes him think like, why not? I can do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes him think that it really is good for you at all. But
how is this situation with my grandfather perhaps any different, James, than the situation with you being raised with your grandmother and being taught that this belief is true? How do you know that it's true? How could you be at 100% on the confidence, on your commitment to it?
No, man. I don't know. And I know there's lots of religions. I've had people try to change me to different religions and stuff.
There you go.
I don't know. I guess kind of stuck in my ways. You know, I guess you can say that. Like, I believe what I believe. You know, and I don't know.
Okay.
I just really don't believe. I mean, I can't say I don't believe in other religions because that's rude. You know what I'm saying? I respect everybody, and everybody has their own opinion. I just don't believe in none of
You don't believe those religions, you believe yours, and it's a large result of because you were raised that way. But you would acknowledge that just being raised in a particular way doesn't make the belief true.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to misrepresent your position.
No, that's
if you acknowledge that that's the case and you don't know if the belief is true, is it an honest position to hold yourself at the 100% mark? Shouldn't you be moving down a tick or two?
That's true. I mean, it makes sense. It definitely makes sense. It definitely makes sense. I don't know, man. I got friends that's atheists and stuff. You know, I just don't get down with it. I mean, that's true. I never thought about it like that, but that's true.
James, I'd like to give you a card that I have. It has my email address, and my name is Anthony. And if you want to schedule a time to meet, or you just want to hit me up on email, and if you maybe thought of a different answer, or you want to talk about it some more, hit me. All right?
I'll email you, man.
Please do.
I'm gonna email you probably when I get home.
Oh yeah?
Probably when I get home. I got a laptop.
Will you give our talk some thought?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the talk?
Yeah, I really did. I really did make me think, you know. It made me think. It made me do a lot more thinking than I thought I was going to do today.
I can't ask for anything more, man. Thank you very much, dude. All right?
No problem. This is you right here?
That's me.
I'm
Anthony.
I promise you.
I really appreciate it, James.
Have a good one, man.